And that is why actually pretty much the carbuncle is actually pretty much not the most actually like powerful creature in the world.
A very dangerous game with that statement.
Yeah, well, you know what? Lights out here, I can talk about it. Hello, everyone, and
Light's right there.
Yeah, but he's not in VC. Anyway, hello, everyone, and welcome to actually to Final Fantasy 14, the show where actually pretty much we completely make everything up except for the voice acting, and the points do not matter at all, unless it's our SP bars, which is growing up very slowly. Yes, I made a Who's Line reference. Sue me. Anyway, I have some explaining to do on the schedule because it looks like it's halfway done and pretty much I haven't finished it yet. Yeah, I gotta talk about that. December 26th at 7:30, Friday, Final Fantasy 14, Part 143, Golden Legacy. Yeah, don't mind actually pretty much the stream title before was actually Pokemon ZA. I kind of forgot to hit done when I was actually pretty much creating this. So, my apologies. Then the 27th, tomorrow at 5 p.m., Pokemon Legends ZA Part 11. We're going to go back to actually to Hyperspace Lumios to see actually what is broken. Not joking, everything is broken. We have to fix it. Something that sucks being the main protagonist. Then, the 2nd of the new year, at 7:30, Friday, Final Fantasy 14, Part 144. Dear God Lord, we have been doing this for a very long time. We are actually pretty much, we're going back to Erosia to continue more of our fantastic adventure in this wacky made-up world. Don't bash me on that sentence. Then on the 3rd at 5 p.m., more Pokemon Legends ZA Part 12, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know how much more of Hyperspace Lumios we have to go through. Okay, now let me explain this one. The next Fridays and Saturdays are kind of flipped. First of all, Tamir just told me actually pretty much he's going to MagFest.
Yeah.
So that might...
That'll be...
Yeah, that...
Not next Friday, but the Friday after that.
Well, the 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that kind of threw a wrench into, like, half the plans. So, instead of Final, you might see actually either Legends ZA, Hitman, whatever I have in my arsenal. Anything but Splatoon. That game is shelved for a reason for a while. And those Saturdays are probably going to be either something of the sort. I'm not 100% sure how much more Legends ZA I have left. I gotta take a look actually pretty much at the quest markers actually pretty much on Celebi. Anyway. Also, get ready for actually a scare. Yeah, I got the VTuber on here again. So, yeah, it's a VTuber now. I was thinking, you know, I don't use actually the Lucario VTuber enough, so I'm like, okay. Plus, it gives me an opportunity to use it, and also I have actually pretty much I don't have to, like, actually keep on moving this one around like I have to do with ZA. Because that game actually loves to, like, move everything around. So, yeah. I'm very tired. It has been one hell of a day cycle. I woke up like at 4:30 in the morning. Not because I had like open or anything. Otherwise we'll be starting an hour earlier. I just couldn't sleep the rest of the hour. So I literally just stayed up and scrolled through like Facebook reels and stuff. YouTube shorts. I'm like, I need sleep. Why am I doing this? So, And apparently Light's making coffee. Oh, there we go. Anyway, I have been playing actually pretty much another game, personally. Fire Red. I started this project a long ass time ago. Let me explain. Because I need some fuel attached to until Light gets back to me from making coffee. So the project is this. I'm gonna scoot my chair back too. I am playing through Fire Red, Ruby, and Platinum. Possibly Heart Gold. I'm gonna actually pretty much see if I actually can make a team with that. And proceed to actually to not only finish a champion, but get Pokemon that is exclusive and attainable from actually to current means without cheating, hacking, or pretty much anything of the sort. So far, I did actually clear the champion, but I'm trying also actually clear it again with actually a different modified team. So, and I am in the freaking berry forest looking for a freaking Heracross. And it is a pain because I need a specific Heracross. Don't get me wrong. Any Heracross probably do cast judgment upon you. Yeah, well, you know what? You know what, Storm? Ugh. I wish my tongue worked. Not in real life, my VTuber, but still. Anyway, so I am trying to find either a adamant or let's see, what do my notes say again? Jolly Heracross. The nickname I have for it is actually Juggernaut because it is gonna be my my freaking tank and my main killer. Because the two Pokemon I'm replacing is a Hitmonlee and a Nidoking. What are you watching?
Nothing much, just trying to look something up real quick while you were doing your intro. I didn't expect my phone to be on full blast.
I know that feeling. So, yeah. And the other Pokemon is actually I haven't found yet is Tyranitar. I don't really need as a specific nature, but Brave is actually pretty much probably something good. I need something actually that... I know it's got a lower speed, but that thing is built for bulk. And then for Ruby, I don't really have a specific team in mind, but I have an idea of the best team for it. And then Platinum, I have a specific team for it because it's the same one I use from my Let's Play. I'm finally getting around to it. And when once I'm done in Platinum, I can go ahead and transfer both Pokemon from the Fire Red game and from the Ruby game over there, combine all three generations together to create the ultimate team, at least for actually Generation 4, and have actually pretty much an ultimate, like, trial tester with it. I don't know what that would be, probably just actually retaking the Elite Four, but still. The one thing I want to actually do is actually, that might be actually pretty much something I might, like, bring onto here. Because so I'm in the, I actually do need to do this. I want to actually sorry Nintendo, but I want to mod my Wii U to have Pretendo. But this is not for Pretendo, this is actually just for, so I can have access to it for a different game. But I want to bring my Wii U back out and pretty much actually attach it to the capture card. And we can actually do Battle Revolution. And I can use that mixed team. The only problem is I'll probably have to, like, use, I will have to actually hack in a little bit of stuff for it, because the Sunny Park Stadium is a bitch to play. I remember this because I had to hack in actually pretty much a lot of TMs back then. I had to use an Abra. I know that. Too bad none of my teammates actually pretty much has the Abra line on it. Alright, I think I actually pretty much, if he's taking any more longer, I'm probably gonna have to turn on the Switch and pretty much actually play Pokemon Stadium or something.
It was super effective. Oh, wow. Shut up. Why did I cannot remember the exact quotes anymore. I'm disappointed in myself.
What was this called? Long Road to Zakuta?
Yeah. Oop.
There we go. Okay. Now I know where we are. I just noticed your costume.
What are you talking about?
Your costume.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
How about the one actually that you're dressed as Santa Claus? So how does the hat feel finally?
I've been wearing a hat.
And then what do you call that thing on top of your head?
I've been wearing hats for a while now.
I know.
Silver, that's a rude thing to say to a dwarf. Say you're sorry.
But he's not a dwarf. Oh, look at that. I got impaled. Well, Tamir just cut off my arm. I will now have a lightsaber for a sword.
I don't think that's how that works.
What are you talking about? That's totally how it works. At least in Xenoblade logic.
Xenoblade logic?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I need to do some, like, explanation there. So, back when actually Emil actually did his, Xenoblade Chronicles Let's Play, and a certain character actually came up that was one-armed, I'm not gonna mention any names here, came up and he was able to wield a sword that was literally a lightsaber.
No, he was using it two-handed for that scene.
How will he use two-handed? One of his arms is dead.
No. I don't know what Silver's talking about.
He's talking about later on, I know.
Yeah.
But he also was using it one-handed.
Yes, because he trained to one-handed.
Yeah. Also, how you doing, Light?
Sorry, people, we do not want to spoil the literal first minute of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Literally the first second.
Don't worry, we'll dance in the blossom flowers later.
Also, did you hear about the new things coming to Phasmophobia? Light?
What new thing?
Apparently a rework for Tanglewood.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that.
And character updates.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been on the pop line for 4 years now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been on the roadmap.
Well, yeah, but they're finally getting around to it. And they actually have, like, movement now.
So the Obambo is very fun.
Is that the one that's, like, constantly aggressive?
Oh, Bumbo.
No, it's the one that's either a more shadier shade.
A shadier
demon on crack.
Dude, have you ever
Always
noticed
like that
actually
moment.
these ghost hunters are so hunty?
I don't know how exactly the mechanics work other than, yeah.
Apparently it flips states like every couple of minutes. However, it does not appear in abilities used right now, so I believe it's a bug.
Yeah, that does sound like a bug.
Yes, it does have two different movement speeds when it's angry or passive.
I hope so.
When
It
it's
says it does.
When it's passive, it does more ghost events. When it's angry, it does more hunt-related stuff. So we gotta finish Brownstone, by the way.
Oh.
I want that 5,000 gold. I was about to say 5,000 gold. Wrong game.
It's my 5,000 gold now.
You know what? This is gonna actually break the tension, but I want to know where the closest one is. Holy crap, that's far away.
Just gonna...
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, where is the nearest actually service bell? And like, oh, that's far away, even from actually from ether travel. All right, everyone ready?
No, it's not. You just go down, travel to the pier, and go get it.
All right.
But I didn't say you're free to go.
Too bad. Bye. You said.
What are you doing, Silver?
I just want to check something. That's all. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna kill him.
And what else is new?
You know, I'll leave you on the edge of death so you just feel the pain and not die.
What's it like? Have you
So-
done the...
So my love life?
Anyways. No, I have not done the Christmas event stuff. I just resubbed, like today.
Yeah, I figured as much. Did I put them down like last year and just forgot? Must have. Silver didn't do it.
Oh,
Nah.
what?
He's probably.
The cups. Yeah, I put them down last year and just completely forgot. Until now.
Oh, there it is. Summon Bell, Captain Waddles.
Yeah, I think you would want this email.
Oh my god!
Yeah. What's up, Silver?
Okay. Hang on. Let's see here. Deposit. Let's see here.
Fun? Where did you get a modern camera?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hang on. 2, 7.
No. Let's take it back a step.
That's not Vex.
I am 200,000 guild away to actually from that 5,000.
5,000?
Yes.
Don't you mean 5 million?
Yes. I don't know why I said 5,000.
This is why you shouldn't do your taxes, Silver.
I don't. I use a program for that. Alright, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. With style!
No, you're not.
I'll bet. Alright.
No, you are not.
Alright, with only 45,000 gil to my name, let's do this. Or unless we're gonna let actually pretty much Vess actually finish their tea.
I mean, it is Vess's voice.
A long road to Zaktula.
Well then, you finally finished doing whatever it was you three were doing?
I don't know. Are we? I feel like actually a lot of those houses were still haunted.
Alright then. Then present your travel pass to that guard and let us be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy the sightseeing. The Bridge of Zaktaral is a wonder in its own right. Which we will never actually get.
This gay is barred to save all the express permission from one of the Dawn servants. Here, we have this. Signed by Val Wuklamot herself. My apologies, sir. If you would wait here just a moment.
Sure. Shouldn't she have a different name at this point?
I mean, technically there are 2 Dawn servants.
I have 3, but no, someone had to be edgy. Don't worry, I made sure to wear the most appropriate outfit for where we're going to next.
Oh no. I'm scared.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the bridge.
Because we're never gonna see it again.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shatonaton. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona's supporters hurtled on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Shaloni.
My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier. As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
Well, I was scared of llamas. I'm scared of what this is. Santa! I want a red fire truck. I want a katana. I want a... is it possible for me to get a flying hover cycle?
Alright, so we're being taxed. Give me a mill.
Why am I always getting taxed?
Gordon Rowanek?
Great so. If one will suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need 4, then you'll have to wait. The Ronik have been acting strangely of late, more easily spooked than otherwise disagreeable. Picking out a few fit for Renton's proven bothersome work. Ugh.
They're usually so docile. And the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. You have a taxi service, right? Still, the train station isn't far, seeing as we aren't in a hurry. Let's go on foot.
What about that, sir? As well traveled as you look, it's not only the Ronik that's been giving us trouble. Other wildlife has showed signs of aggression too. A merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around until they do. Now see you all on Ronik for a safer trip.
Your offer is most appreciated. But I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife.
But the Caronville.
But the Rowanek Bearville! The Rowanek! I must ride.
This is your first time in Shelodi. I can understand your enthusiasm. It'd be a shame not to ride at least once while you're here.
Nod. A fair point. For it to give you the authentic Shaloni experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time while waiting.
Take it you're heading to Wasatawi then? I'll have a man bring the Ronik over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? Remember how not last week, the week before, we said we were getting into a different theme?
Welcome to the theme.
Look at the town ahead.
Yes.
We've been dealing with Mesopotamia and all that.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to America.
Welcome to America.
Why does America look like actually the Wild West?
Yeah, we're in America back then.
I think 90% of American culture is outside of the U.S.
I've been playing way too much Legends ZA.
Hey, look, there goes Arthur Morgan. Silver.
What?
We're walking
Think
in
about
there.
the plan, Silver. The plan!
I haven't stepped on the ground much.
I don't want to be Vanderlyn.
Oh my god, you have a reindeer.
You forgot that?
I thought it was just a Santa suit. Aaronville, please save me from this madness, which is actually one of my friends.
Last time I was here, it was a little more than a camp with a shop or three. Looks like Valentine has come a long way.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
Remember the Alamo.
What was the town in the first Red Dead Redemption? Suddenly can't remember its name all of a sudden. How many times can I say sudden?
You mean Blackwater?
Yeah, Blackwater.
Some sort of trouble.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat?
Oh god.
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekoa. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Is that?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Hey!
What are you doing, Zekawa? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekawa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Why is the Stadium here?
Where else would he be?
He's there,
I
he's
wasn't
there, he's
expecting to see
everywhere.
your
Who you
faces
gonna
among the
call?
crowd.
Basilian, the Asia
Talk
Dragoon.
is rife, there's a new dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Listen, you'll probably be sleeping in your bed. Next thing you turn around and you just see a Stinian there
The
doing
contest
push-ups.
is over. And as I needed to return home to
A bit
Yasulani,
sad that's
I
no on
offered
the
to show our
server.
friends some of Shak Tural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Going wherever the wind blows, eh?
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future. But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
And I think actually Stadium got the wrong idea.
No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dustwatch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling.
It's time to duel.
No, they're not doing a shadow game duel.
The peoples of Shalone rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dusk Watch was likely established by supporters of Kuona, preferring peace be enforced through the formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, the Lands Guard would be forced to step in. The freedom they have now would be under... What freedom they have now would be lost under Zurolja's authority. Of which is to say that, unless the lengthy stay on jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms in town. So you're saying pull it out and start running around randomly.
Hello, Mr. Bot. Goodbye, Mr. Bot.
No!
Yes!
I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the Roanoke by now. I'll go on ahead to check. If you still want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you've had your fill. But the plot.
There's no plot here. The plot's boring.
I'm hearing somebody named Buster Scruggs being called out.
No.
I need to get my armor repaired, apparently. Thank you.
I'm so good.
I was the other stableman.
The friend, I take it. Sorry to keep you waiting. Unruly wildlife is not only the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been actually a rise of robberies and targeting merchants. And as well, as a result, got a lengthy list of folks waiting to use our Roanoke. Which is why I had to ask you to stop at... How you pronounce this?
Wessinawezi Springs?
Shonaweza Springs. I know, sorry.
I know I got it wrong, but...
I know, I butchered it.
It almost sounds like you did that on purpose.
No, I did not. I promise you.
You're just trying to bolster engagement.
No, I'm not. I swear.
That's it, Silver. I've called you out.
Call me out on what? That I can't pronounce actually my own language of grammar?
We fight at dawn.
Again? Hang on. Okay, let's see here. I can pencil in at Tuesday at 5 p.m. Would that work for you?
You know what? I'm just gonna do it now. Reload, seldom lament with malice.
Wait. Hang on. I got
That's fine, of course, but
I
why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with the banditry?
How about Monday?
We'll talk about this later.
If you two are done, Kalamaka and his followers are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang rounding them up. Easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you want to take care.
Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant.
Hang on. Yeah, slightly better. Right then. If you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. Ready to, then to saddle up. Your friends seem to actually know the way, so I won't be bothered giving you directions. Sure.
Should I be upset that they got me a tiny one?
Yes.
We had to bring this one very fast for your short little one.
I kind of don't like when they do that. It's funny for like some things, but put the little people on the big things.
The chocobo one makes sense, yes. They specifically bred the smaller chocobos for Lalafels.
A few
Everybody
opportunities
else,
to replenish water supplies. Travelers turn to the yeah. Not just for the water and the stems mine. The fruit are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. I missed a couple of lines there, but see that big hole? Some might hope to find water there, but it is brimming with Xyrillium. The eruption of flames from within makes for cautionary tales of people who wander too close. The Wallaki, meanwhile, show great reverence to Xyrillium and its blue flames. But that is a discussion for another time. We're here. Good thing for these Ronek. Are we good?
Yep.
I'm here, I'm ready.
No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on Ronek.
Shrug.
Could use the taxi. You insisted. Yeah, I insisted we took the Ronek. I could charge silver double for that.
You know, it's like Aaronville forgot we have our chocobos to call at will.
This is Shashini Wazi Springs. Perhaps the busiest town here in Shalone. There's an eye there. He clearly said Shalone, right?
No, he says Shaloni.
Okay, Shalone. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. The change comes to Husotawai. Was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of town, but it should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Yate is her name, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Tyrol. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. In case anybody was wondering, yes, indeed. This is me talking to myself for 90% of the day. Well, that's why I have the ice sword.
Wait, ice cream. Takes the ice cream.
He said ice sword.
To be fair, I wasn't even supposed to have coffee right now, and I had it.
Why weren't you supposed to have coffee?
I can't say it on stream.
Okay then.
Clearly because of beep, beep.
Oh my god, how long do you have long to live? Beep. Oh, that long? Jeez. Hey, overestimated ya.
Yeah. I only have like 3,000 more years to live.
Yeah.
Perhaps they'll find a cure by then. Hmm? Yes, I'm Ayate. And who might you be?
My
He's
name
my friend.
My name is President Isaac Benjamin Carter Andrew George Esquire, but people refer to my initials.
Ekba?
Could it be? Goodness, it is. Elaine,
Aaronville, please.
a man grown. He was such a darling little thing as a child.
You know, it's only been 3 years since last we spoke.
Really? Only 3? I suppose it starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do.
Well, this is Ayete. She's known my mentor since they were children.
Huh. Nice to meet you. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown, Elaine Shpia.
Aaronville?
Is that what they called you here?
All right. I was born in Linshipia. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner, one that adheres to Eastern Vieira conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate if you would continue using my chosen name. Unless you want me to start calling you by yours, Banui.
Is that why you keep calling Wuplamat Lamachi? A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Kachua again. She's the finest archer I know. Elaine Shipia's mother and mentor. Every time I drop by, she treat us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game she'd hunted herself.
You're impressive with the bow too, Iate. Even among the Shitona.
Oh, I couldn't compare to Kachua. But her skills at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what her place among Gulu Jaja's traveling companions, after all. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tyrol lit a fire in her. Even after Elenshipia was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you.
Ate? Please?
What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you could prove you're a true explorer.
Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, employed to goad me into experiencing the wider world. It was real, and we found it.
You found it?
As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard.
That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled.
And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we should be on our way.
Thank you so much, Tom. I'll give my best to catch you up, and then... What's that about? I hate cut-ins like that.
It makes sense. It's just annoying when you're trying to voice act it.
Yep.
We'll investigate. Please wait here. I'm here too.
Oh wait, that's Carbuncle eating somebody.
I'm not. Did we really just teleport 5 feet?
Yes.
Did you really need to teleport us 5 feet? Belatedly. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits.
Sorry, I was taking a drink. Please, you have to help! I've been robbed!
It's Namika, Uklumat's nursemaid. We can only assume was Silver Shadow because it'd be pretty weird if Light took that role.
Did Light take that role?
Well, seeing as Light was Wuklumat, I'm going to say no.
Oh. Arabelle!
I don't know. I don't know at this point.
Arabelle! Silver Shadow Vest! And Heath! Team Banui!
Come in closer and we'll slit her throat from ear to ear.
Boss, you didn't say anything about slitting throats.
If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh, yeah?
Hold on. Did he say this is Lamont's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea.
That one has a big frost sword. Take the goods to the boss. We'll deal with this.
Please! You have to give it back! I'm running after her because I want whatever she has!
I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you.
You mean that two vests?
You know something? Erenville has every weapon under the sun. Yet they're not main class weapons. Cocky bastard. I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs.
Alright. A couple people are on the naughty list.
Ho ho ho!
I'm afraid I'm out of coal. We can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt.
What was that movie?
Oh no, he has
Which
a
one?
gun dismantled.
Oh god, it was like Santa killing people.
Are you talking about it's one of the newer
Silent
ones,
Night? I'm just gonna sit here. No, let me just put this on and just sit here. They'll figure it out eventually.
I don't know how it took aggro.
Because I was just sitting here.
Oh, you didn't have stance on.
That too.
How do you
No.
like my form? So, one question is, why are my wings black and red?
Don't ask questions.
I don't know. I'm wondering why you all put so much effort into that.
I didn't, I just transformed. The transformation doesn't even give me anything. It gives me better healing. I did not heal that entire fight.
It also passively heals.
Violent Night! Yes, I looked it up.
1 second. Yes? Do you mind? I am talking to friends. That's it. I'm grabbing your blood.
That is one skill I wish they actually improved on. I wish Ruin 2 actually became like a quick cast royal.
I can't stop this crazy thing!
Topher, why did you break your mech?
I didn't break it! Sid worked on it, and he said something about actually the hydraulics actually pretty much not finished yet.
Why did you
What
take
did you
it
break
back?
your mech?
I didn't break the back! I took it to Sid! Oh, hang on, I think this is the stop button.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
It's gone.
Please have a nice day.
Thank you. I don't... why did actually that boy's mech actually blow up? Oh well. I don't know what I would do without you. Thank you.
Now I want to watch Spaceballs.
Only one man.
Every week.
Only one man actually
Every
gives
week.
me actually raspberries.
Lone Star.
Thank you for finishing the line.
I was... As funny as it was, I saw somebody who looks like Shaggy and he freaking pulled out a lightsaber whip and I was just thinking... Alright, Silver, go.
I did. It's
Okay.
Erenville.
Bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea of where they're headed. You said they stole something from you?
A bracelet. It was my parting gift from Wooka Lamont.
I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way?
With the right succession ended, and Wooka Lamont crowned the next Dawn servant, she is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much, and I of the plans to return to home to Waisuli. She gave me the bracelet. And I might always remember our time together. It fills me so much joy. I want everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by a vow of resolve. And now it's gone. It would let me actually take every coin to my name if they only had left me with that bracelet.
Those bastards. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look.
We're getting that bracelet back.
I'll knock them
Knock 'em
senseless. It's what Wooklamob would want.
Please, you mustn't put yourselves in harm's way for my sake. Even though you have done it actually pretty much 12 million times, and you have saved this world. I lost track after 2.
Ma'am.
Yes?
This isn't really putting myself in harm's way. This
Well,
is more bringing an Omega to a coughing baby.
Excuse me?
Bahamut versus
You'll find
Coffin
out.
Baby.
I can assure you, no harm will come to us. Bunui will make certain of that. She had to remember to put on her stance this time. Understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint. Unless you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well to be sure all proceeds as it should.
What do I look like, a giant orange cat?
We lost our giant orange cat, so you're the next closest thing, Silver.
I have silver hair with a red streak.
You still have orange cat tendencies, okay?
To be fair, Anvil's worried about you doing something you normally do, and Anvil's worried about me doing something I normally do.
If anything, we should be more worried about actually the...
Anvil's also worried about Heath doing something they normally do.
You mean actually Heath Carbuncle?
Among other things.
Exactly.
I merge your carbuncle.
Oh, God.
Do I need to remind you that you know, one of Heath's most basic attacks breaks the Geneva Convention?
Are you talking about my dot?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I willingly inflict you with the bubonic plague, essentially.
I don't know what to say. I can see Wokolomon put so much faith in you both. And for some reason, actually, pretty much I feel more uneased.
Before anything else, let's see her way back to Sheshinawazi. Oh my goodness, I'm never going to get this name right.
I know the same feeling.
Sheshinawazi Springs. She'll be safer in town. And with Yate there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about.
Nod.
Thank you, both of you.
And remember, we do technically need bodies.
Well,
Hey,
okay.
you think I can control if I infect him with scarlet fever?
I won't tell.
Oh, I'm gonna pull out the Book of Plagues then.
What is that one SCP?
Oh my god.
You're talking about the one that has the... It's the book
Yes.
of increasing the worse and worse diseases.
It's the medical book, yes. It's a
That
medical
is
book with every disease on it.
1025. The Encyclopedia of Common Diseases.
What could possibly go wrong?
Keith, what do you mean you're not affected by this? Anvil told me what happened, and you needn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. That bracelet meant everything to her, and those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew it. Even if they knew. Makes me sick. But at least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right. Doo-doo-doo. Oh no, I kinda want a healer's book as SCP-1025. Bun, what did you...
Oh, that would be... To a full SCP setup with Scholar.
Plague Doctor outfit. 1025 in hand.
The only thing you're missing is the unkillable lizard, and you're fine.
Return Carbuncle to the freaking orange goo.
999.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. I'll have nothing but contempt for these bandits. As this involves a gift from Muklamat, we must be mindful of how her actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dust Watch. Remember, no killing. Killing bad. No murder today.
Well, now that makes me think you're strong. Really strong. Are you? No more than any other adventurer.
I may have saved the star on one or two occasions.
Aren't we humble now? The matter of fact, the way you say it makes me think it's a tremendous understatement.
You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make, but if that's true, that certainly speaks to your strength. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits?
Let's see. Pulls up the wiki. Well, of late, there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Tonatanyawi to the southwest.
Isn't it the old mining town that was abandoned?
That's the one. Now that ceruleum extraction is big business, no one wants to waste their time picking at the dried up veins there.
Sounds like the perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled that direction.
Sorry.
So you'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dust Watch know if you like.
No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I have to ascertain, if you've no objections.
Nod.
Yes, I know you want to go and be a raid boss, but please wait a second. Right then, let's be off.
Nod.
It's testily nodding.
This is the Starlight Festival. This is one of the most holy times of the year.
Do we have to point to what Santa looked like in SAO Abridged?
Oh, naughty. Whoa! Okay, Anvil. I brought the attack cat and the attack cat and the owner of one of the attack cats.
Wait, why am I?
It seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. Nod. Look.
Focusing. 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 Nice place you got here.
They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dust Watch not have noticed by now? Question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you would go and have a look around, I'll keep it watch for trouble. Please don't start doing mass murder.
Mass murder!
No,
Did someone say murder?
I've made mistakes.
I'm gonna
To
say
be fair, I know how to sneak in here.
We are Team Banui. We are not listening in.
We are a sex bomb, and we're here to make you feel sad and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bandits will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop anyone inside.
I also need to fix my chair.
I look so nonchalant. Look, I wore my stealthiest suit.
As you listen in, you begin to pick out voices in the muffled chatter.
Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand. Praying we strike it rich.
Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot will work the mines with easy money to be had. Not when we've got a boss who can keep the Dusk Watch off our backs.
Hey, watch what you say. I got ways of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Like just actually pretty much that Santa fellow, that small fellow, and that fellow with no shirt actually pretty much might be listening on the other side.
What are you talking about? You sound a bit paranoid there, Fred.
I am paranoid!
Maybe so. But who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew?
That drunk who brought your story about actually a gold shitting alpaca. Am I right?
But actually, the gold shitting alpaca was real.
You guys never believe my stories. Come over here real quick. I have something to show you.
It's a present.
Silver, what are you doing? What are you doing? Silver, you're not being stealthy. Oh no, they're attacking Silver now. I'm forced to act. I'm forced to do this. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, if they say it, they succumb to their freaking plague. Well, sir, that's a stab wound through the heart. They died of the plague.
We don't tell Aaronville about this.
Tell him what?
I put a couple people to sleep because they were up late at night.
That's me every
I
night.
don't think you need to say that either. Lucky Carbuncle, go.
That's just disgusting.
I didn't know Silver became the carbuncle.
I'm not the carbuncle. That's just how he eats.
I hate the. I love the fact it was ad libbed. I said Carbuncle, and then Silver made the noise, and then, you know what? Points for everybody. Welcome to Who's Lying. Is it anyways?
Hey! Why do it actually pretty much that show? That would just need to teach it to Tamir. As you listen, a familiar voice rings out through the wall. Who wants to take actually pretty much over aggressive cowboy?
Let me out of here, you bastard!
Shut him! Go ahead.
Shut your mouth, you sniveling brat.
Make me! I'll get you all back for framing my friends. The vulture, most of all. You tell him he can eat shit.
How about we give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Well,
There's nothing we can do here.
oh, Anvil, you didn't see anything, right?
I didn't see anything, my friend.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. I did lead them to the perfect spot you couldn't sight. I mean, what?
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 The bands will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on any inside.
We are the Stinky Bandits, and we are not being assigned to be silenced! Shut up, you fool! Okay.
Silence, you fool!
As you lean to listen, you hear someone entering a room on the other side. And the door actually has a very weird sound to it. Solve the family secret!
Doorknob.
I brought back the prize you're gonna love, boss. Also, you really gotta fix that door. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? Better made by a famous artisan.
You idiot! How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention?
Boss, please! Oh, I'm sorry!
Reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here, your reward. And don't bring me this kind of grief again.
I won't, boss. Thank you. Sounds the family secret! Sounds the family secret!
Well, Annabelle, I think I'm going to commit murder. Or, not murder. Assault. Battery?
No, it's assault.
It's battery. Assault and battery.
Doing the right deed, but also doing the wrong one.
Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. Wait. No. Why are we retreating? What's the point of retreating?
Well, you can't take all of them, can you? Oh, wait, you're fast. I keep forgetting about that.
I can't have you murdering everyone. We spoke about this, Banui. Don't think I don't know about the 2 bodies you already have.
Ah, crap.
So, were you able to learn anything? The leader is a man of the Dust Watch? That would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. You say they gave the bracelet to him. Seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Zakoa. That's the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? You say they've threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture. Our leader's alias, no doubt. Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. Now then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent brash robberies in Hishitawawi, but we also know he has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult. Though... Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult, though, if he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. I'm so tempted. I know it's not the actual answer, but...
I want selected 2. That's the problem.
I'll storm their hideout. I can take them. The direct approach may have served you well in the past, but it won't suffice here. Kiwati is the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. He could claim we're the criminals in all this, and no few people would believe him. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Lawatini Yawa says.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. No.
Luatani Yawa's, yeah. Meet me there and I'll explain everything.
Can you say it again, Arabelle?
Bunks over.
That was
Wawa.
That was.
I'll meet you over at Wawa.
Wawa.
A Wawa? I didn't realize Hyrexes are here.
Hang on. Alright, I'm ready to actually storm the place.
Sower's about to self-destruct. Like the fuses, cause I'm ready to blow. Oh, that reminds you, I need to log in and convert that.
Hey guys, we joined a fate. I don't know if that should be a good thing or a bad thing.
I'm sorry, certain companies requiring me to convert most of my energy into pills.
Oh
So I can
no.
go into dungeons that send me on a loopy journey to get more roses.
That's it. That's enough Lembus for you. If we're to retrieve the bracelet without conflict, it won't be done barging in through the front door. We'll have to lure him out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves of Wawa. Or not Wawa. Yeah, he see ya. Yeah, he see ya. Dragon-like creatures that live in the south of here. So I have something in my throat, apparently. It's the breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With a few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles the scent when burned. We can then learn the Ihisia into the bandit's hideout, flushing out the vulture and his gang. Then while they contend with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask that you collect the excrement. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. Before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Here, take this pouch, see a field. I will handle the rest. Besides, I hear you have a talent for this type. Or those aren't dragons. Those are pterodactyls.
Now I summon Spear Dragon!
In defense mode?
And attack mode.
And end your turn?
No, because I place 3 cards face down and activate Dragon's Treasure. This will increase actually all my Dragon-type monsters' points by 500 on attack and defense.
There's no poop here.
Well, I'm not pulling out the taxi for another run. You're just going to have to deal with it.
Oh, good.
All right. Good job, Silver.
You're welcome!
Pick up like you would do for... Okay, I helped.
Energy
Means
drain,
I
my
get-
beloved.
Five. Beep beep. Silver.
Yes?
Why are you tempting fate?
Because I'd like to. Oh my god, a cat that's chasing us.
It's actually targeting me. I would appreciate if it doesn't. There we go.
I kept this out of range of its attack.
Finished.
Finished already, are we? The small hemp sack pulled to the bursting with leavings. Though you pray to the 12, it doesn't actually burst. Excellent. This will do nicely. And that's left is to mix the feces with Tumberclaw fibers, dry nopal tender root, and a generous helping of animal fat. Come, let's get back to Tenatoyawi. Let's get back to that one ghost town from Red Dead Redemption that I don't remember the name of.
Blackwater.
Not Blackwater,
Oh.
the ghost town. That's like next to, that's like, I don't remember the map placement. I think it's southwest. Blackwater.
Are you talking about Tumbleweed?
It might be Tumbleweed? I know there were people there in Red Dead Redemption 2. Spoiler alert.
There's Tumbleweed, and then there's the mining town. I'm not even counting the Mexican army freaking outpost. Well,
Because
the
it's
mining-
technically like not.
Oh, technically not. Yeah, no, that's the mining outpost then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tesoro Azul. Tesoro Azul.
I could probably look it up. Well, I've just been like stuck as Arenville for. Everything's ready. Time to set our plan into motion. So then, would you like some creamy hot chocolate? Wild banana blend? Shortcake? Fruit and alloy jelly? Silver pieces?
I hope you washed your hands after work.
The ability to wash your I can also offer you a sink, but only for one time.
Oh my god, I feel like an idiot now. So when I looked at the rewards, I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting enough gold here to actually pretty much guild to actually get the damn bike soon. I'm looking at the experience. Oh my god, I am an idiot.
The game will not give you like 600,000 gold in one shot.
Yeah, I know. It's like I confuse. They really didn't make the XP cookie actually something else, or at least a different color.
Because the thing that looks clearly like a coin, right next to it.
Okay, I have tunnel vision. Okay, I have tunnel vision. That's my.
Yeah, 1 million gold it's giving me.
A fair number appear to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I will keep watch from here. The attractant I'm leave to you. Toss it into the bonfire near the middle of town. And the Yihihisita will come soon after.
You know, why don't I just throw this in a Molotov at the same time?
Santa come to bearing gifts.
Thunder thighs away!
Make sure you use the right thing.
Make sure to read it.
What do you mean target missed?
A sack of ingredients that, when burned, is guaranteed to attract Yihisia and leave near everything else fed to wretch.
Oh, that's how.
Did you throw it on the fire, Silver?
I didn't know it was a target.
Fair enough.
It didn't help that the target was orange, and the ground is orange! Yeah, I am causing pain!
We can add a yellow to it.
Hey, what's that smell? Ah! Yikes!
What did you put in the fire?
Wasn't me, I swear!
Man, I swear it was you. Who put this foul
It
smell?
wasn't me!
Did something die?
Does someone want to explain that ungodly stench to me?
Come on!
Boss? Oh, over there! Huh? What in the world?
It's Jurassic Park!
Come on, guys! It's mating season! I saw a whole bunch of females!
Ah!
Run for your lives!
Look, I'm just saying, it's not my fault if any of them die.
Huh. So the smoke's what drew them here. I swear, when I find out who did this...
I'd say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet.
About that. He has it still.
Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten.
Sit tight. We'll be back for you.
What? You gotta get me out here now. They're gonna kill me.
Then
I'm begging you, please.
they're not going to get a chance. Shh. They'll hear you. No, frick.
Bonjour.
Shit, who was that?
Oh, bloody hell.
Hey, are you gonna help me or what?
Bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. Honestly, I'm
Alright.
thinking we might just leave him stirring in there for a bit.
I try to pick the lock. Hang on. I almost got it. I almost got it.
I pushed the door open.
Oh. Well, can you tell me that?
I like how me and Light have two completely different answers to this.
It clearly was unlocked that they came out to see what the foul smell was.
You could have told me that almost
Well,
like
we
4 bobby pins ago.
Dramatic kick.
Ow.
Ah.
So we're strong enough we could just probably cut through it with our bare hands. How many levels of rogue do you have?
6.
2.
Actually, I'm gonna have my 7th. I forgot about the 5th character.
All that effort, not to show for it.
Sorry about that, but damn, I think anybody would have had the balls to take on the vulture.
Yeah, well, no need to apologize. We were planning to save you, eventually.
Really? And I don't even know who you are. Secret admirers of mine or something?
No, we were after trying to get back something they stole.
I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help.
This man they call the Vulture. I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town?
The one and the same. When he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as the deputy chief of the Dust Watch.
That would explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture.
You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I could do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he's hiding his cash. Reckon he's heading there now too. We can go together. I've got a score to settle with him myself.
I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us?
Right. So, those bandits at Tonatanyawi, they're called the Daybreakers. And it was me and my friends who founded the group. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats, not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns. Folks who needed help to even the odds.
We brought leverage.
That was 3 years ago, and whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters the best way we knew how. With a duel.
I see. By the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even those in position of authority.
And we made damn sure they did, every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then, about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. Got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was so afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really won them over. Now the Daybreakers are nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on people it was created to protect. I talked it over with my friends, Quikana and Lewin. We agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel, and he accepted. I still remember how he gloated that he'd win. But when the day came, he showed up with the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. And if that wasn't enough, he set their bill at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dust Watch.
And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town.
I was. Until that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of the town than the vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner, then, well, you know the rest.
You said the Dustwatch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture then?
No, not all of them. The sheriff, Kimaka, he's as honest as they come, a staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it were my word against the deputy chiefs, who do you think he'd believe?
I don't know.
Stop that.
Well, if he knows where this Vulture keeps its spoils, perhaps he can help us recover Namika's bracelet. What do you think?
Hang on, I'm gonna be 2 seconds. I got my freaking passport. External drive is acting up.
You good, Sower?
Alright. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why my external drive was doing that. What line are we on?
For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. Oh, no, I don't know if the bun stepped away.
Plan?
All I ask is that you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at Cheshinawezi Springs.
Oh, brother. I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch.
We give the vulture bonitis.
Oh, dear God, Lord.
We'll give him polio. So are we stealthy enough?
Good, you're here. This is where he hides his loot. I'll expect you to show up soon.
Rutherville? Oh, you gave me more bananas? You shouldn't have.
Banana juice.
Do.
Mana. Let's go.
Well, well, look who it is.
Storing stolen goods here seems risky. I suppose it's an option for someone with his authority?
Yeah, he moves the spoils in cerulean barrels, where no one would think to look. They're mixed in with the regular shipment of fuel. Oh, don't tell me that. No, that was me. They're mixed in with the regular shipment of fuel to Tuyulal, where they're sold off. You said he stole a bracelet of yours, right? If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. But I no doubt he'd trust a lackey with that bracelet, given the provenances of the price. No, I'll wager he's not letting that bracelet out of his sight till he's got coin in hand.
Wasn't sure what to make of you after Tesu Tawawi. I'm glad to see you're more than an impulsive child.
Well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. The vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're going to catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here. Over to Kusatawi would be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help me. This will buy me time for the other to search the barrels for any stolen goods. Using that, we'll expose him as a criminal. There'll be no way to tell if Wehut's carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there'll be time enough to find it once he's behind bars.
Won't he simply feign ignorance?
Oh, he'll try, and that's when I'll challenge him to a duel.
A duel? That approach didn't work out so well for your friends, as I recall.
True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way, he won't be able to wriggle us out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child of the wilds understands the importance of duels in the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing.
But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using a firearm in town?
It's not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. What's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the vulture.
Man is not without flaws, but what do you think?
As long as we get the bracelet back. The bracelet's really important to you, huh? Don't worry. I'll see to it you get it back.
If you're satisfied, then so am I.
I knew I could count on you.
I was seen in Tonatinyawi, so it's probably best I stay and search the barrels.
Then you're with me. Tell the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if he suspects a trap, he won't be able to resist taking the bait. You'll want to buy your friend as much time as possible. Make your way to Husatawi. Once you've got the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. Alright then, let's go. Let's split up and get this plan started.
Oh, the three of us were robbed by...
A kid.
That's probably the correct way of saying this.
We were robbed by Tom Sawyer.
Our friend lost his shirt.
The Yihikea were likely that Shitona's doing. What's his angle? Then there's the brat. It's past time I dealt with him. He's oblivious to your presence. Perhaps a gentle poke will get his attention. A gentle poke hits in the back of the head with a book.
Stabs through his chest.
Fuck!
Wait, what? I did. Oh.
You pointed, you didn't poke.
Sorry, I thought I had the poke emote there. No, it's the point emote.
He's over there! He's over there!
Look, a poke is a point. A point is just a poke that just happens to not poke someone. Or a long distance poke. You know.
I don't think he's waking up after that book incident.
Quickly, rob him now.
What's this? An unfamiliar face in these parts. Have you needed the dust watch? Yeah,
We were robbed.
Our friend got his shirt stolen by some kid. What? Zekawa tried to rob you. You apprehended him? I see, so desperate was he to see his friends free from prison. He turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, sir. Might it trouble you to take me with him? Take me to him. Alright, we're escorting him. Let's bring him to a level 100 enemy so that he could die. And then take everything from his pockets. Not that this is an appropriate time for me to play tour guide, but if you insist, Shishinewezi Springs is home to a thriving cerulean mining industry. The prospect of easy coin has attracted some undesirables, though.
I love the fact that you could go, hey, can you tell me about this place?
You know, it sounds kind of suspicious, but, you know, I love playing tour guide to the tourists. I make some extra coin if I please them.
Oh no. Guys, I think we might have some trouble.
Is this the place? I don't see him. Just a little further. I see. Very well, lead on.
Making sure nothing was going to attack us. Or I had one bandit attack.
Wait, we gotta go north.
Or do we have to go north? No.
There's gold in these fields. Blue gold. Best way of the beast in these parts. They would prefer to snack on ceruleum, but for you, I'd reckon they make an exception.
Okay, do you think we're safe?
Is this the place then? I'm sorry, I'm still learning my way around. Is this some sort of joke? Of all the... Let's keep moving.
Spire could have just left him here. Can you tie him up in to that tree over there, Silver?
I sure it was that tree over there.
Watch out. Some beards.
This better be the place. Ah, now I remember.
Left him tied up around a big rock. Must have been a different rock.
My patience is wearing awfully thin. If he isn't at the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something you and I would both dearly regret. I wouldn't raise your gun against me. My carbuncle's quite hungry.
Do it. Do it. Self-defense is fun. Solve the murder without any of the consequences.
About to turn him into the next Darth Vader.
Wait, does he need his limbs?
Not anymore. I think Carbuncle cast Meteor on him. Unless you'd rather I feed you on raw, needles and all, cut the chit-chat.
Just say it. Just say it. Just let me go. Go ahead.
Alright, where is he?
He must have escaped. Went to the town over there.
I don't see him anywhere. Where is Zekoa? Tell me where he is, or I'll bury you in the same grave. Confound it. He must have escaped.
Goodness me, where could he have gone?
That's it, I've had it with these games, and I've had it with you. Hey, Wahute, you looking for me? If you want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder. Loser.
Oh no. We're going through our Twilight Town arc.
You'll be begging for a sub by the time I'm done with you.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Hey, that's my jewelry!
And my bag! So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shishenawetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
What's the meaning of this, Wahoote?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Wahoote, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have
Hey,
it!
chicken?
Let your pistols do the talking! Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this. Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
bullshit!
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, Vulture.
Look at the bright side. This is the good ending for you.
And nobody died.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wihute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go. As are your friends.
Ha! You're not such a bad guy after all!
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Wihute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zakua? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Here, this was Vawuk Lamot's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending
Yeah, we just
the
kind of
vulture.
walked into someone else's Final Fantasy Wild West story.
I didn't realize we were in Final Fantasy VIII.
That ended up being rather more complicated than expected. All's well that ends well.
Finally, it's over. Couldn't have brought him to justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you.
Except banana treats,
Banana juice.
banana smoothies, and cookies. Followed by money. Now that we have the bracelet, let us return to the springs. You know where we're going.
Will you be staying there long? I'd like to give you a proper thanks after I find my friends.
We weren't planning on it, but there's no need to rush. We'll see you at the springs then. But Anvil, we desperately need to rush. We're behind, Anvil. We're behind our schedule.
3 hours later.
I think it's been a full day, Anvil. Like, we've been at this for a full day.
Step on the gas.
Look, I'm stepping on the gas quickly as I can. is that?
What is what?
Another wild Dara. Remember, folks, we're not here to shoot up the town. Silver, I know you're going through your Axel phase, but please don't go renegade on us.
Got memorized.
At least he doesn't have fire chakrams.
Lights out my
I pull out the
chakrams on
beanbag
fires.
shotgun. I pull out the beanbag shotgun.
My bracelet. Thank you so much. This is more than a gift. This is part of me I could never hope to replace. Even though I'm looking at my empty palm. Truly, Wicklow Mott is blessed to have such devoted friends.
Yes, well, I wouldn't put it quite that way. I prefer to think of us more as long-standing acquaintances.
Regardless of how you chose to describe it, there's no denying the depths of your bond, though I'm sure you'll continue to do so. Can't say I'm surprised the deputy chief turned out to be the bandits' leader. I always knew something wasn't right about him.
An easy claim to make with the gift of hindsight.
2020, ain't it?
It's 2025, actually.
There you are. The real Daybreakers have arrived. I'd like you to meet my two best friends, Rikana and Louine.
If it wasn't for you believing in Zakoa and doing what you did, we'd still be locked up. You have no idea how satisfying it was to see that bastard Wihute put behind bars.
We never give up. That Zokwa would find a way to get us out. Even though actually pretty much I bet against it. He always has the best for the Daybreakers. I'm glad he was able to convince you to go along with his plan, even though how crazy it was. Unfortunately, our group is smaller now, lacking in strength besides... Some outlaws might see us as easy targets.
Even so, if anyone should give the Dust Watch the slip, the Daybreakers be there. We'll train night and day, so no one will get the better of us ever again, isn't that right?
I suggest getting a fourth member. Preferably a tank or healer. Though I get the feeling it's just going to be another mechanist. Right. And you'll teach us how you draw your pistols so fast, won't you? What pistols?
I mean, I forget that they're technically using pistols.
They're rifles.
No, they're hand muskets.
Well,
Way too large to be hand muskets.
Well, we won't need to duel if it all goes as it should.
They're hand and a half guns.
I mean, have you seen the way we swing them around?
Yeah, but we're extra.
Yeah, and then we pull out a shotgun and a flamethrower and a biogun.
We don't pull out a flamethrower. Shoot flames out of the gun.
But on the off chance it doesn't, we best make sure everyone can match or beat my speed. We owe you a great debt, and one of these days I'll be sure to repay it. On that you have my word. Until we meet again.
If you excuse me, I shall find a quiet place to rest. As I'll be here for a while yet. Though, do let me actually know if there's anything I can do for your assistance.
Were you not planning to take the train home?
Oh, the train service has been suspended, didn't I tell you?
You mentioned no such thing.
Something about the tracks being damaged in the last quake. The tunnel was closed as well.
An earthquake? It must have happened when we were still down south.
There's been quite a few tremors of late, and a rather large one struck not long before you two arrived. Can we hope no one was hurt? At any rate, if you want to know when service will resume, you can speak with the station master yourself.
Let's do that. The station is just over there.
Nod.
I'm not going to have to fight this train too now, am I?
I'm still quite surprised. You know, I'm not even going to say anything because we're not there yet.
I guess we didn't need to. Seems people aren't too happy about the train delays.
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work. It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
And I will walk 100 miles.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're
A
offering to
chocobo on my
help?
belt.
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
Though, if you were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'd have to
I'm
take care of
Sansa,
this
by the way.
eventually.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
Sorry for dragging you into this.
There they are. That's them, the 2 volunteers. Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe. And this grizzled mug is Zopia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
It's nothing.
Something the matter?
As my brain starts melding memories all together.
Yeah, that's how brains work.
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose.
No, I'm talking
but
like
they're no match
Flashpoint
for our
type of
cerulean-powered
memories.
engine.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the
I
platform.
remember everything of the other.
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber. We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be
Yeah,
the
that's how
strongest stuff we
capitalism
can
works,
get.
right?
In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first. Come on, no time to waste.
Though no small number in Shaloni, I must confess that I never visited the home of the Hetsara. As they largely live in accordance with the old traditions, I suspect they may have a dim view of the railroads. Could I offer you a new sword? Come, let's follow Walika. Shoot. Was I Shinza?
No. Are we talking Shenza now or Shenza back then?
Back then.
No, I was Shenza.
Oh.
Shenza was the kid with the hat, yes.
Can I play one of them then?
There's another station on the way, so be sure to drop in. The train will be in the depot, but you can still see it from outside. I'm quite taken with the sleek design of the head end myself. Though if you peek through the windows, you can probably catch a glimpse of
Who's Rundown again?
Was that Paul? Or is that Howie?
Yeah, apparently I didn't keep proper records of that.
easiest way we could do after is just check the VOD, see who voiced them. God, what episode would that be? Get back like 20 episodes.
Only 20?
Maybe 50.
Because I was back in Shadow Bringers.
Okay. There's so much snow outside, I'm excited.
Oh no. Go ahead, Silver.
Alright. Enough jabbering, Shenza. Thanks to these, thanks to the, 1, 2, 3, 4, these 4, we finally have some real work to do. Let's get to it.
We'll see you later.
I've never seen a bot.
Oh. I was waiting so long for light. I suppose there's no harm in stopping at the station. It's on the way after all. Just noticed I didn't say my line because I kind of was... I mentally skipped it. I must confess, the train is an impressive sight. How easy it must be to ship goods throughout the wilds now. Right. Mewa Hitsoen should be to the northeast of here. Let's continue on. I know, I forced you to pay double because I need to stop and look at the train. Hope you two can forgive me.
Maybe.
Look, there's another Aetherite. Will another Aetherite make you forgive me?
If only you tell me actually where Carmen San Diego is, then I'll forgive you.
I like how these docile creatures are aggressive.
Should we talk actually that thing actually pretty much with the thing with the thing?
I mean, they did say they were acting strange.
Ah, there you are. The village is just up ahead. Truth be told, I've never had direct dealings with the people of Maui Hitsewen, but I do know that their traditions mean a great deal to them, so does the land. Go along.
So long, farewell.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
So long and farewell, and thanks for all the fish.
Too bad it had to come to this. Try to warn you, but you just wouldn't listen.
And thanks
such
for...
lovely clean air. It feels like a treat after the overpowering ceruleum of Shishishiniwatsi Springs. The waters nearby are just as pristine. It's a paradise for people and animals both. Nod. Who'll be random guy?
I'm glad you appreciate it. The blessing of nature as will do. Greetings, travelers, and welcome. I am Hawanto, chief of Melasonan, and this is my son, Geppetto. Sometimes you have to actually kick the boy's butt to actually make him say anything.
A pleasure to meet you.
There we go.
I thank you for the warm welcome. I apologize for our sudden intrusion. I'm Walika, station master of Zaktural Railing. Recent earthquakes has damaged our tracks and required timber to make repairs. This is Benui and our good friend Aranvel, who have volunteered to assist us with the restoration effort. Yes, do a zoom in on me.
You've a most curious air about you. Of oil and steel, tan leather. The face is a hint of fresh fruits, but not of any sort which I am familiar. I gather you're not from these lands?
Yeah. This is pine for me.
It says pine for you?
Yeah. The faintest hint of pine, but not of the
Pine?
Tirali sort.
I smell like fruit.
I think this is based on where your starting city is. Because if I had to guess, it's pine for silver too.
Nope. Just say Rosia or Traveler of the Stars.
No. So when they asked about your thing, did you smell like pines?
Well, the line Light just read.
I know, give me a second. Jeez. You have the most curious air about you. Of oil and steel, tanned with leather, and the finest hint of the meadows awash with the unfamiliar flora. I gather you're not from actually these lands.
Wait, what? Okay.
Well,
Right. So Silver was a conjurer first, remember?
Oh, that's right!
I was a lancer first. Thought we both got the Gradanian.
Well, Silver is from Gridania, but the healer stuff is more of the metals and all that. You're technically a wood whaler.
Yeah, I forgot. I was actually my very first job was a white mage.
But why is mine saying fruit?
That's what I'm trying to figure
What was your starting job?
I've never swapped jobs. I've always been a
scholar.
Well, it started off as Arcanist.
I guess actually Arcanists actually pretty much are related to fruit.
Hold on, I gotta look this up now. What question?
I am looking at it. No, don't care about your... What's the quest called?
I think it's called One with Nature. No, wait. No, that's when we.
So there are 8 different responses. One with nature is correct.
Okay. I'm a traveler from the star. I'm a traveler of the star. Truly, I would love to know more about you and these lands you've seen. Oh no, they did it based on race.
Ah.
Is it? Because there are technically 8 races, aren't there?
Yep. Yeah. of pine, but not of Turali sort.
I was thinking it might have been like starting class or something. I'm told your people hold your traditions in the highest. Yeah, I gather you are curious about those of others as well.
But of course, nature is boundless, as is our love for her lands and her children. And he also is in particular have done much to guide us the way of life. Where to hunt, to gather, to lay our heads. The hills so teach us all these things and more. It is for the reason, I believe, that we actually are tuned to the shifting winds around us. Oh, I have to go this way. See ya!
I see. That word, Hietzo, it means leader of souls in the Hitsaro tongue, does it not?
It does. There are many creatures revered as hills, so among the Hirosorio. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. Here, we have a look at Renoke. How do you pronounce this creature's name again?
The Ronek?
The Renoke for guidance. However, as you see, we have gleaned ourselves, glean from our use of etherites. While we are committed actually to our traditions, this doesn't mean actually we reject outside influences. That said, there are certain things that can give us pause. We will furnish you with the temple you acquire. But first, as neighbors in this land, we ask you to indulge us in the discussion.
You'd be glad to, of course.
I'm sorry for actually the horrible accent, by the way. I just ran with it.
Nod.
Wonderful. And we do not often receive guests such a long way, and my son is always so delighted to actually hear their tales. Now, if you'll follow me, just make sure to wipe your feet down the ground.
Never.
Then the rabbit had to stay outside.
Alright, I stole your aetheryte.
Very well. You have actually pretty much as much use as we did. I will speak frankly. We fear the winds of change will bring misfortune to the land. The Roanoke have actually made a potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, their temperament has become erratic of late.
We noticed that they have the aggro symbol on them, yes. The stableman, Hetsutowi, mentioned that. Do you know what has caused this?
We have our suspicions Since our others were actually drawn to this land by Solarium, the the Shaloni has undergo a transformation.
And the railroads are a part of that.
As strong and resilient as they may seem, we know how are sensitive creatures. The roar of train as it thunders through the plains may cause them to distress.
As my father said, we do not necessarily reject outside influences or innovations, but in this, we can't help but worry. Oh.
Understandably, I thank you for being forthright. This matter concerns not only the Hetsaru, but all of Shaloni. Perhaps we could bring it to the attention of Valkoana.
Valkoana, you say? We know him through rumors, but he is actually apparently but he is apparently. How should I put this?
Hard-headed and aloof.
A good way of saying it.
He values technological advancements and efficiency to the detriment of all else.
Mind your tongue, Shapiro, or otherwise I will turn you back to a wooden boy.
Hey, while there is a grain of truth to the rumors, he is not nearly as bad as they make him out to be. He has also done some growing during his travels to become Val.
Is that so? There's a certain side of him that we were aware of.
In the course of your travels with him, you witness him change with your own eyes. Benui fought beside Val Corona in the Rite of Succession. I take her word over rumors. No, only a little bit. You're kind of more tied to Sergeant Orange Cat.
Wait, you took part in the Rite of Succession?
You're that close to the Dawn Servants? I was grateful for any help, but had no idea I had recruited a bona fide hero.
This station of the Dawn Servants filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there is clearly much that we do not know. On this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. No. We must actually open our hearts and minds, and we might actually see you, Val Corona, for who he truly is.
Do you think he might visit us someday?
Just as his father offered us guidance, I hopeful they would do the same. Thank you for hearing and allaying my concerns. I'm glad that we could speak. As for your temple, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please take that you require.
We're terribly grateful. I promise we'll keep the Roanoke foremost in our minds as we continue working on the railroad. If need be, we'll seek Val Kuana's counsel. My thanks again for your time in the timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor.
I hope to see you again soon.
You know, it's just going to take that much longer for us to leave. We've more than enough timber to fix the ties, and we need to transport it to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. I didn't expect to be given so much. I'm waiting here a spell while I round up a few more hands in Roanoke. It won't be long. I'm glad that went well. And thankfully, it seems we won't need to make several trips for timber. Anyways, here's a new sword.
We are at technically 3-hour mark.
We need Starlight and Starlight.
Ooh, they glow cool. You want to stop it here then?
Oh no, I think Silver's thinks he's in a Tron freaking show.
All right, Scotty, beat me up.
That's not Tron.
That's not Tron.
Yeah, but I never saw Tron.
You played Kingdom Hearts 2.
No, I didn't.
Wait, what?
No, I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories.
Everything I knew about you was a lie.
Oh, no, don't accept that. There we go.
Well, I know what we have to do now.
What, make me play Kingdom Hearts?
Yep.
Oh God, that's gonna take forever. And I don't. And okay.
You know the Axel quotes, yet you never played any of the games.
Yeah, because I watched playthroughs of them.
To be fair, the Tron area is like one of the shortest places. I don't want to be in there.
Oh, by the way, there is one Tron, but I'm pretty sure actually everyone hates it. That I have actually played on Kingdom Hearts. Dream Drop Distances.
Yeah.
And trust me,
everyone hates it. At least after the new one, I think people have that prequel thought to it. The Star Wars prequel thought to it. where something worse came along and people have kind of gone, you know, maybe it wasn't so bad.
But yeah, I'm tired.
All
The
right,
neighbors are
let's.
screaming too, so.
Yeah, well, then let's stop it for tonight. What the hell? Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Did your
Okay.
stream stop a long time ago?
Huh?
Did your stream stop, or where's your?
No. So, some of my PNGs are actually pretty much on my passport drive, which was acting up earlier. I forgot about, and unfortunately, I'm missing the Final Fantasy logo and my computer that I use for a backdrop. So, yeah. So I just have 14 just floating in an endless white void.
Well then.
I'll get that
We're
up and
apparently
running.
in the white void that without none of us noticing, because
Anyway. Oh yeah, and the Lucario pick too. Oh god, I gotta get that thing up and running. Anyway, Light, go ahead.
No, just go, because I'm probably not gonna do anything next week.
Tamir, go ahead.
so Quay. Oh no.
What?
We lost Light. We lost Light ETH. Oh no.
Anyway, I shall see you actually tomorrow. Hopefully I get actually pretty much all my stuff actually back in order soon. At 5 o'clock. Anyway, remember to stay unique and have a good night. See ya.